Thank you, Honorable Chair. Welcome back, Ms. Bensouda. I would humbly, respectfully remind you of that you're still under oath. Ms. Bensouda, before the break, we dealt with several issues from the order of the High Court, the committee has referenced as MOJ 5A, to the beginning of work on the 17th of July 2017, the organogram, and then we spoke about the investigations. I would wish for you to just give us a rundown, give rather the committee a rundown of the operations of, as it pertains to you and whoever you were responsible for.
A rundown.
Yes, please.
Mr. Chairman, I tried to carry out my functions as set out in my engagement letter. In order to start public hearing, a significant amount of preparatory work had to be done, because public hearing meant that evidence would have to be presented to the commissioners. So I think public hearing commenced sometime in August, and we had not concluded investigations on any particular topic, but we had to start the hearing, and the most straightforward part was in relation to accounts. So we started with central bank accounts. So my work, which was intensive, because we are at the beginning, we were supposed to be, our duration of the commission was supposed to be 3 months, and of course it was understood that that was not going to be possible. So basically reviewed investigations, wrote letters, assisted in terms of writing to institutions where further evidence is required. Once we had what we regarded as a significant evidence on any issue, or adequate perhaps is a better word, on any issue, it was presented to the commissioners. So my role really was quite straightforward. I presented all the evidence. Every single exhibit that was tendered was presented by me. But the evidence that was also tendered without witnesses, these were tendered by way of affidavit. I would apply to the commission. That was really towards the end, where there were reports that needed tendering, accounts that had been submitted and needed to be tendered. I would do so by application. So basically, that was my work. But when I started, also, I asked for reports from all those who were, by the order of the High Court, who were assigned a responsibility. That includes the receiver appointed by the courts. At that time, the commission had not appointed a receiver. It included the Registrar General and others that were mentioned in the High Court order, to give us a report as to what they were doing, how far they had gotten, and so on. I also accompanied the commission on visits, and it's all in the report where we went and what we visited. And the commission report, the secretary would prepare a report for the commissioners. Unless you have specific questions, by 1 year, we had done a substantial part of the work. However, there were still some institutions that needed to be investigated. I think the last institution we worked on was NAWIC, because we had quite